Hello everyone, this is Day6 from the Hakko Ichiu 3 forums. Welcome to my Let's Play, and we're going to be playing Hakko Ichiu 3 for the Middlelander expansion with Panzer's Black Ice mod. We're going to be going to single player right now. We're going to be playing the nation Japan. The reason why I chose Japan was I was really interested in the naval aspect and the naval strength of Japan, as well as the share of land combat it has throughout Asia. Yes. First, before we start, I want to thank to everybody who's worked to make Hakko Ichiu 3 happen. I want to thank the Paradox developers. I want to thank Panzeru, Hedadad, and other guys who helped with the Black Ice. I want to thank Novacat, Kek, and other guys who helped make Ice 334 happen. And yeah, now that I've thanked everybody for their hard work, which has not gone to waste, by the way, guys. Yeah, we can surely begin. I just got Japan here, and we're going to be playing with normal difficulty because it's been a while since I played Japan. And there we go. There we go. I'll switch to political map modes. That's what I generally like. Should play on political map modes. Yeah, here we can see Japan, Korea, Manchukuo, and Chinese border right here. I will quickly take a look onto intelligence. Alright. In this AAR, I'm not gonna be fully teaching everything. Like the fact that even though I played Hakko Ichiu for a few years now, I still cannot consider myself an armchair general or an expert, because there are just too many aspects of the game that I have not really fully have understood yet. But I have a general understanding of how everything works and how everything should be like. So there we go. This is the intelligence menu, of course. I'm gonna be raising my national unity. That's one of the first things I do whenever I get into a game. I raise national unity, so I have a high amount of national unity. This helps me make sure that I don't surrender as fast in a defense situation, so I can still hold on to it. And I'll like my people united under one cause, not divided, because divided we fall. And okay, let's try to list up the countries that I need to have spies in. I'm gonna first click on the majors. Gonna be sending some spies to the USA, support our party, which is America First Committee. They are a more conservative isolationist party, so let's try to make sure we show their support, and maybe we'll get them into the democratic elections, and we might not even need to hit Pearl Harbor then. Oh, yeah, didn't time travel. So, okay, we got USA covered. Let's check the other. Let's check our neighbors first. Manchukuo, yeah, I'm gonna support the ruling party here, which is the Concordia Association. That's an interesting name. Mongolia, Nationalist China, of course. I will disrupt national unity of Nationalist China. And that is it for neighbors. What else do I need? Okay, let's click on Asia. Alright. Oh, the Philippines, of course. I'll just maintain a low spy priority there. Just gonna increase the threat of the Philippines. And Siam is not gonna be a big of a problem. No. Or I'll just leave the rest. Yeah, that's good. That's good. We might actually put some spies into Communist China as well. But I mean, they're not a major factor, so we'll just put them off. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 countries. No, we don't have 3. We have 4 countries. Okay. I mean, I don't want to waste a big amount of my leadership on this, so I'm just going to be keeping this. with 4 countries, which is going to be enough for now. Alright, I think we're done in this menu. So let's switch to politics. Okay, politics menu, perfect. Alright, now let's start with that of intelligence. Political intel, national intelligence. I will put the industrial specialist, Takasu Shiro, which will increase our IC efficiency for production 5% and give us a good industrial intel. I don't think I can change the chief of staff, they both have the same stats. I will change the chief of the army to Sugiyama Hajime, which is going to give us a national manpower modifier. We need manpower. And territorial pride, plus land organization. Chief of the navy is going to be that guy, he's cool. Chief of the air force is going to be Hata Shunroko, which is going to give a ground attack efficiency and air organization. The first years are going to be more of land battles, so we will not need the port strike and naval strike efficiency that Yamamoto Isoruki is going to miss as the Air Force Commander. I will keep the Minister of Security and I'll keep the Armaments Minister, and I will keep the Foreign Minister. They all look, they all have some good bonuses. That should be fine. Okay. Alright, this is our cabinet. Control cliche, and there we go. Here's our Emperor, Hirohito. And our laws seem to be alright. The only 2 laws we can change are mixed industry and specialist training, which require a lot of money. Specialist training requires 261 money, and the which one was the one? The mixed industry requires 130. That means we need at least like 400 money to get these laws through the cabinet and apply them to our country. Yeah, everything seems to be in order here. We're gonna be switching to technology. Now this is the exciting part. Okay, let me just quickly save the game before we do anything. Call Japan 001. Save game, perfect. Okay, coming to technology, we have 26 leadership. I generally put a lot of leadership points into my resources because I think technology is the way to go. I'd rather have a force of trained and elite men instead of having 10 million men and having them badly equipped and low on technologies. So I'll just put 20 on research. I'll put, or no, we should decrease this to 18 at least. It's gonna be not enough. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna put a major number on espionage. I'm just gonna make sure we have 0.15 spies. We will gain 0.15 spies every day. I'm not gonna be a huge diplomatic guy, so I'm just gonna reduce this number so we can have some diplomatic points to trade. But I'm gonna give a 36.6 officers. I'm gonna get 36.6 officers every day due to our 566 leadership we diverted into officers. This is really vital, as I think officers do have a huge combat effect. Okay, let's do the technologies. Cool. We have infantry anti-tank weapons. We have infantry support weapons and infantry light artillery. I'm gonna put small arms here, but I'm gonna lower it because these are 1918 technology. They should advance. First, I'm gonna switch to armor. As Japan, I'm not gonna pursue medium tank brigades unless I have extensive amounts of leadership, which I do not have right now. So I'm just gonna make the artillery carriage anti-aircraft carriage in sights and anti-tank barrel in sights. They're really low on tech. Gonna increase those 2 as well, and try to upgrade my light tanks. Okay, we have 13 projects out of 18. Let's get to escorts. Wow, that's why I love Japan. 1942 destroyer technologies. That's sick. Let's get some A's on our destroyers and some A's on our light cruisers, and increase our submarine hulls and their A armament. Cool. well, I'll get some derp charges and hydrophones, an HDF radio. Okay, capital. There we go. Well, I'll just increase the 36 tax. We'll get Battlefield AA. Well, you can see that there's a deficit in AA in Japan here. Get the battle cruiser tax. That should be enough. We have 26 out of 18 projects. We're already over the current number of projects. Gonna go to a bomber force. Seems to be up high tech. We're just gonna get the basic 4-engine airframe. On fighter, we need some upgrades. Okay, land. The thing is, Japan is mostly infantry warfare. It does have some mechanized forces, but there are not many. So we're just gonna learn central planning, infantry warfare, and special forces. But those techs are already high anyway. So we're just gonna go on infantry warfare and central planning, and maybe add a little mobile warfare there. Okay. Naval doctrine. Oh lord. Okay. Wow. That's some really good text. I'll switch to air. I'll increase the dogfighting tactics. Tactical air command. Fighter ground crew training, fighter pilot training. I do care about logistical strikes, I'm just gonna get that too. Air strikes. Not my choice. Bomber targeting focus. Fighter targeting focus. CAS pilot training, CAS ground crew training. Forward air control. I'm not the fan of CAS. Is Japan. In Germany I would take the Stukas, but I'll just, yeah, this is enough. Should be enough to get them going. I'll just increase the fighter ground control and interception tactics. So these are 1918, they need to be upped. Cool, we get 46 out of 8. That's a huge overstretch of technology research right there. Okay, industry. We have to increase agriculture. We have to make rocket tests. Let's get our AA guns and supply production rolling. We have to increase our industrial production, industrial efficiency. Gonna get some radio detection equipment, and that should be done here. And I'm gonna increase civil defense here and garrison deployment capabilities. That should be at 55 projects. Oof, that's a huge stretch for our limited 18 leadership on technology. Let me see if I can reduce some stuff here and there, but I have my doubts. I do have my doubts. I can put out the put out the battle cruisers. Yeah, I'm gonna put them out. Let's get to 50 research. That should be at least bearable. I think we lost the most one to air. Yeah. This makes me really think right now. Dogfighting tactics, bomber targeting focus. All right, we'll just switch this up. We will get no, well, this should be enough. This should be enough. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, I think this is fine. This should be okay. Yeah. All right, there we go. Technology is done. We'll quickly save again. There we go. Okay, now we've finished intelligence, politics, theater, technology. Now we've come to production. I always generally prioritize on upgrades. That's my thing. I like to have my I like to have my units fully upgraded and outfitted. Oh, we already have a lot of stuff here in production. A lot of light cruisers and heavy cruisers. 1, 2, 3, 4 carriers. 2 carriers, 2 escort carriers. So I will just add some convoys here. add some extra convoys. And this is gonna be it for this. This looks pretty okay right now, so I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I really put a lot of importance into convoys, because they make sure that the trade can go on in the beginning of the next year. It's just gonna be really useful to have several convoys. Okay, and that is done as well. Can go over to diplomacy. My diplomatic plan is gonna be aligning to the Germans. Just gonna quickly align to them, because I can see the future with Germany. So we will be able to make it with Germany. We can do it if we collaborate, of course. Depends on how available I am or they're gonna be, but I think it should work out. So I'll just stick to the Germans. But yeah, several decisions here. They issue the Korean independence. Korean independence movement. Korean independence is boiling. We should make a decision. Cooperate with the Korean imperialists. Defend the status quo. That is gain core. Oh, wow. Gain 1,000 manpower. Cooperate with the Korean. This is an interesting choice. But they're gonna be independent. We gotta defend the status quo, and cannot risk my Korea to get out of my hands. Okay, let's. I just want to quickly check strategic resources. Naval base efficiency. Ooh. Okay, dockyard facilities, dockyard. All right, now we got all the tabs covered, guys. So yeah, the rest is our army and us. Gonna quickly check how much resources I make here. The resources. Oh, those are really low resources. But we got a good amount of. I mean, well, that's not a lot of IC compared to we're in a war economy, but it should do the job. 1,500 manpower. That's really good. 5% of officer ratio. Everything seems to be fine here. I will quickly check around my theaters. So, let's check our theaters. We got Daihonne. It has 274,000 people in it. I just want to check the highest. Kanto, Shirato, Daihonne. Yeah, this is the Quantum Theater. Kanto. Yeah, well, we'll just organize our order of battle right now. And to you guys who don't know how to do an order of battle, this is gonna be really informative. Okay, so one thing you guys gotta know is to make sure you have a strong army. First off, you have to do the order of battle correctly and put the right leaders at the right place for the right soldiers. Even though this might seem a bit overcomplicated, this is actually the most satisfying and exciting part for me in this game. Whenever I start playing a country, I just do the order of battle. That's how I go. So the order of battle goes as the following: the highest command is Theater HQ, which can have unlimited amounts of subordinate units under it, and then below that is the army group, which can have a max of 5 armies in it, and like one of those armies can have maximum of 5 corps in it, and a corps can have maximum 5 divisions in it, and a division can have maximum 5 regiments in it. So that's how the order of battle goes. Better demonstration is going to be soon be available to you. I'm just going to put these units back into their order. Here, for example, here we have the 16th Gundan. This is a corps connected to a theater. This is not meant to be, so we're just going to put the corps under an army where it's supposed to be. It's just connected to the closest one. Click again. See, it's gone here. So we'll just connect the rest of the armies to the army group, which appears to be already full. Let's check. Fucking yeah. Now I know why they put an army group. Yeah, one of the reasons here, for example, because Japan is an island country, the garrisons read a lot of long radio ranges. That's why, for example, here we have like one of our army groups, because army groups has the longest radio range under theater, after theater as well. They can quickly get in radio range of the garrisons, and the range will still be enough. So this order of battle is not going to be fitting, so we have to create a new army group to make sure we get all the armies based in mainland Japan under this army group. We will start doing it right now. We'll call it the Nippon Army Group. Okay, now that is done. Now, once you click on an army and then click on this create a new army icon, it's gonna automatically create an army group and connect the army to it. So we have the Nippon Army Group here, and see, appeared here. So we're gonna quickly connect all the armies to our Nippon Army Group and get the correct order of battle right now. There we go. Our Nippon Army Group consists of 5 armies. Just gonna put the army group into Tokyo. That should be enough. Okay, now once you did that, we have to double check if everything is alright. Let's go to Daihone. Gonna put a leader here. Probably a leader that is more defensive, because all these troops are defending islands. If not mainland Japan, they're defending small islands across the Pacific. So we have to make sure we have a defensive guy up and running, plus maybe with a good logistical bonus. So let's get this going here. Let's find a defensive guy. There's specialists. We got a defensive guy here, defensive doctrine. Let's get a good skilled guy though. I want a skilled defender, not an unskilled one. The best guy we can get is this guy. Gonna give us a pan. This is gonna give a combined arms bonus. They just need something defensive. Let me see if we can find a better deal here. Defensive old guard. I hate old guards. That's pretty much the same. Yeah, so the best guy we can get is this guy. So I'm just gonna put this guy in charge of this theater, and subordinate on the Nippon Army Group, which is going to be covering and defending Japan, is also going to get a good bonus. I'm going to make them... I'm going to actually put Oda Toshiharu, which is going to give us a... Oh no, it's going to give us that's an out of supply bonus. I need a logistics. Oh, there we go. This guy. Akiyama Mitsunobu. He's gonna just reduce the supply consumption at the homeland. Okay, now we have to check our little armies. I'll see if here we have a minor mistake. That seems correct. That seems correct. No, that doesn't seem correct. We have 2 garrisons but no corps. But I mean, they're garrisons, so we can leave them. This is more of a defensive army. That is correct. And that is also correct. They at least need corps under the division, I mean above the divisions, but it is not as vital because it's just this is a defensive army, so it doesn't have that much of an OOB importance. Perfect. We got that covered. Now let's finish the land OOBs. We got mainland Japan covered. Now let's go to Manchuria. Okay, Dalian. Wow, 600,000 men. That is a lot of people. Okay, let's fix this. This is gonna be really confusing because the army doesn't seem to be situated that well. So let's try to begin with the most basic stuff. Let's connect this. Wow. Are you serious? There are no cores left. We have to create a core here. Let me get some core names so we can set up a few default names. Fucking, that's a bad order of battle. Are troops connected to the army directly without any cores? That doesn't look that good. Jesus, this is such a fuck up. Alright, we have to redo everything. So I'll just demonstrate it and not explain. You guys, if you're new to the game, watch carefully. If you're not new, just wait this out, please. Okay, now at least we have the weird troops under connected to the theater removed. Now we have to take care of all the armies. This is gonna be such work. Incredible. Okay, I'm gonna change things up here. I'm gonna destroy a lot of armies. I'm gonna destroy I'm gonna destroy the 20th army. I'm gonna destroy army number... I'm gonna just destroy Chosen Gun. I'm gonna destroy, that's first gun shooter. Oh, there we go, there's another mistake. But we don't have any cores. Perfect. This is such a clusterfuck. This might take like at least 10 minutes. So let's get this done. There are 3 armies here. So let's connect 2 armies to the army group. Connect to the army group. Army group. No, that's not Japan. Yeah, another point is we have to make sure we have units covering the Soviet border. Okay. We have 5 armies here under this army group. That is cool. We got that covered. So let's try to make the armies that we have. Yeah, we'll have to put out every unit they have and create cores and put them under cores. Let's do that here. Detach. Detach. Okay, they're clear. Same thing here. Detach. 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 And several detaches. Okay, perfect. Now we have loads of armies with nothing in them. And this is what you gotta do whenever you're... Oh. 1 second. Oh, there is a... Oh, that's perfect. This is what you gotta do whenever you have a really disorganized army that has no order of battle. First order of business is order of battle. That's what you gotta do. Okay, now we have a lot of... Here you can see unassigned units. So let's try to make what was supposed to what was supposed to be. Let's pull our armies a bit more inland. We'll put them here. I'll put that here. Put that guy. That guy here. Put this guy here. Put this army. Oh, you can stay there. Put this army here. And I'm gonna put this army group next to the port. Here. How big is that port? We'll do the job. I'm gonna put this army here. Perfect. We got that covered. Strategic deployments. Okay. Now while those armies are gonna move and we start the game, I want one more thing. To create the cores that we are supposed to have. So let's start here. For example, are there any core names here? To check. They're all under armies. Japanese don't seem to have cores. Freaking... Oh, 16 Gundam. Gundam? Okay, so Gundam is core, I guess. Yeah, Gundam is core. Okay. We'll make the second... Alright, we'll just try to rename. Now we just attach units to the second Gundam. And get this core to where the army is. Okay, perfect. Oh, I think we have more units under that. There we go. Okay, there we go. See, for example, it is full. So I'm just gonna dislocate this and make sure we have all those cavalry all together on the second Gundam. Okay, now we connected the second Gundam to the fifth Gundam. Gonna create another core here. Just gonna name it the third Gundam. And we're gonna connect it to the fifth Gun. The core down here. Gonna connect that guy, that guy, that guy, and that guy into it, and he's already full. Okay, now I'm just gonna name this the first Gundam. I'm gonna make some really cool units, like a combination of really good and strong units, so... But that's gonna be happening later. Alright, that unit is there, that unit is there. Just gonna move this guy here. Now, the 5th Omen gun is 150,000 men. I'm just connected to the army group. Oh, which is full right now. I just forgot about that. Yeah, we need more than one army group. I'm not sure if we need this guy. No, let's just destroy it. Boom, gone. Just connect that. first Gundam here. Okay, perfect. Alright, now we have that covered. Now, okay, this is full. Now we have this side to make. We made the third, we need the fourth Gundam. Okay. I'll connect it to the nearest army, the fourth Homengun. And we will attach all our units to this guy, thus making a really good order of battle. Do we have any extra units here? Oh, there are several units in here. Oh, for example, there we go. So now we need to put another core, the fifth Gundam, and connect it to the army next to it, which is 0 kilometers away. So I'll just put this guy here, and this guy, and that guy, this guy here. So let's see if we have everything here assigned. Yep, they're all assigned. That as well, that as well. Okay, we got the north covered now. We got the north covered, nice. Okay, what is this guy doing? We don't need this guy anymore, do we? Nah, just delete him. So, delete that guy. Okay, now we got that covered. We got this side covered. We got that side covered. We got that side covered. We can now connect this to our army group. And alright, now next the other armies. Let's check this out. We have some infantry here. We're just gonna create the 6th Gundam. And connect it to our 13th Homengun, our closest army, and assign them. I'm just gonna put that guy behind the front line. Oh, well, I see 3 troops here. Yeah, we can also connect these to 6th Gundam that we just created. Also create the 7th Gundam. Alright, we got the 7th Gundam also ready. Connected to our army next door. And thus we have cleared a lot of problems. Okay, now I need this guy to be connected to that army, and this guy to be connected to the 7th Gundam. I need that guy we just attached to be connected to here. Cool, we got that covered. Now, who we have left in the dark? Who have we left in the dark? Oh, Korean troops. Oh, there are a lot of troops here. And thus 8th Gundam was created. Connected to the 13th army. There we go. Alright. Perfect. Get that guy. Put him here. Get that guy. Put him here. Perfect. Now, what else do we have left? Oh, we didn't. We sure 1 cavalry unit here. Oh, that is bad. Let's create. Now let's create the 9th Gundam. There we go, and connect it to the 5th Tamengun, which is the closest army. I'm gonna put the core back here. This way we can also like put some Korean troops in here. 9th Gundam. There we go. Shidan. 5th Gundam. These are Shidan, 9th Gundam. See, we're nearly got rid of all unselected units. I'm gonna put the garrisons under the theater, because I like putting garrisons under the theater command. Makes more sense because they got a lot of range. Want them to be connected to the 1st army. And oh, actually this army too. Oh, this army is already connected to it. Okay, now, yeah, guys, we have successfully finished our order of battle. Let's double check everything. We have our Kanto Shio Togun with no leader. I'm gonna put a leader in a second. I'm just gonna quickly explain this. We have a lot of air forces, as you can see here on the left. We have 3 garrisons. We have 1 coastal artillery and 1 army group. Yeah, 1 army group. We have, under 1 army group, we have 4 armies with corps in it. Perfect. We got it, guys. We got this. We got this. We got this. That's 200,000 men here, 200,000 men there, and 100,000 here. Well, we gotta keep the Soviets at bay. Our old enemy, our nemesis. Okay, that is it. Let's put some leaders. This guy seems to be ideal. Offensive doctrine. Oh, that is good. Trickster, surprise chance, engineer. But his skill is 4. I'll rather have a skilled 4 skilled guy. Army group is Field Marshal General Dojo. Oh, that's cool. And the armies also should be fine, unless I'm playing some really non-infantry based country. I mean, like, if their armies are really motorized or something. I'm not really that picky with generals, unless they're just, let's say if you have a Panzer army, for example, I just make sure I have like a really good Panzer bonus on the leaders, but generally I'll leave them off. If it's infantry combat, generally anything does a good job, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's generally put theater HQs leader and army groups leader and armies, and under that I just don't look at if it isn't that vital. That is done. That is totally done. Okay, now let's get to the air aspect, which is a bit similar to the naval one. Let's see what do we have here. We have 3 casts. Let's just unite all the casts here. Perfect. We have 1 tactical bomber, 1 transport plane, and 1 interceptor. Okay. Interesting. But not that interesting. Do we have any other air bases located? Oh, we have 1 here. There we go. 2 more fighters, interceptors here. They're under Daihone. What the heck? Let's just get them to Kanto and Shield. There we go. I'm gonna combine that with this, so we have like 3 air fleets per interceptor fleet. Minimum. What else? We have apparently naval bomb. Oh, they're on their way to fly from there. Apparently they are. We have also two intercepts there coming. Okay, I'll look as soon as I start the game there. Let me check our main HQ. One interceptor here. Supply boats. Auxiliary bombers. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put out the interceptor we have here connected to the other theater of HQ, Kanto Shinatogan. I mean, rebase them to Dalian. That's what I'm gonna do with all my air force, to be honest. Except for the flying boat on the mainland. Strategic bombers. Connect them to our other theater HQ. There we go. And I will further look into the naval, the air aspect of the game when we continue the game and start playing. Now, the Navy. This is really important. Let me quickly save. And actually, let me drink some water too. I'm really thirsty. I'll have a quick pause. Okay, I'm back. Now, our naval units. We got a lot of naval units. China area fleets. That's a lot of light cruisers. Okay, our guy's max command is not that good for this. So let's just increase his rank. There we go. Now it should be okay. For my taste, this is a little too big of a light cruiser fleet. But I'm thinking if I should keep it. I want to halve this, to be honest. I'll just halve it, yeah. Yeah, we'll just make two fleets here. I'll call it second China area fleet. There we go. We got that covered. Let's quickly get that too. Perfect. Okay, now we have two fleets. That makes more sense. Because it was just too overstacked for me. Even though we don't get any penalties. I like to have a wider area coverage on this stuff. The third navy, sorry, 4 battle cruisers. Second navy, 4 battleships. First navy, 2 battleships. Fourth navy, 2 heavy cruisers, 2 light cruisers. Destroyers. We got a lot of transports. Okay, now first off, let's get the destroyer business sorted. I don't like 4 million destroyers, so let's just combine the destroyers. Holy oh, okay. I thought we had 15 destroyers there. Okay, for example. That fixed a lot of problems. I don't like single destroyers. Destroyers... Single... Where's our single destroyer? There we go. I'll connect it with... a cruiser. A light cruiser. Why don't we make a 1 navy out of this combo? Yeah. There we go. There we go. Oh, hold on, that's a lot. Makes it a little too... No, actually. Nah, that's a little too much. We will just make 3 light cruisers, 1 destroyer, and then another. I'll name this the 32nd Kaigun. Okay. Now, as Japan, I rather want to go to the carrier style of things, so I'm just gonna build carriers. I'm not gonna concentrate on battleships, but I do want to keep the flavor and historical approach, so I am gonna make the Yamato battleship, the super heavy battleship. Okay, let's get this navy sorted out. To be honest, for transport fleets, look really organized. It is not bad, but the fact that we have like a lot of battleships. Let me check our battle cruisers out. That should do the job. I'm just gonna combine the light cruisers with battle cruisers. Yeah, there we go. Where's our light cruiser? There we go. They both have similar speeds. And they have really good. They're gonna be this is gonna be a speed fleet. Because this guy has really bad traits. Let's get this a more experienced dude in. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that is cool. Now, I do have worries about battleships. They're pretty fast, even though they're fucking huge. Actually, that's why they sink. On that front, I have no idea what we could do. I'm just thinking of a way that we can like make a good fleet composition for our battleships. I mean, I'd like to add destroyers to get some AA coverage for the battleships. So hold on, let's just add up the 17th fleet. Where's our 17th fleet? Don't go to Tokyo. Oh, we already have 5 destroyers in Tokyo. Where are our battleships? That's the question. Oh, that are. No, I'm just gonna send the 17th fleet to the battleships itself. Just gonna combine my first navy with some battleships and light cruisers. Motor torpedoes are fine. They're for coastal coverage. They're really vital. Gonna keep this. Wow, that's a huge destroyer fleet. Gonna create a few more destroyers with that. And 1 second. Gonna change the first navy to 33rd Kaigon. Okay, perfect. We have 2 carrier divisions, 2 escort carriers and 2 normal carriers. Gonna quickly save the game and actually have a quick pause. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. There we go. I'm gonna slowly start to start the game, so we can actually get forward. I wanna automate trade. To be honest, I really don't feel like, I don't know, relation bitching with my trade offers. So I'm just gonna let the AI handle it. If I don't like it, I'm just gonna cancel the stuff it does. So I just clicked on automate trade, and let's start with 1, 2, 3, 4x speed. And I'll finish the order of battle. France is decided Popular Front. Okay, we'll quickly make all our air fleets one. There we go, we have one full air fleet. We'll name it the first. Kyokutsu no Kogo Kantai. Kantai, I think Kantai is yeah, Kantai means fleet. That covered, we got one full air fleet. Let's combine those boats. Our naval bombers. And the tactical bomb. Oh, those are strategic bombers. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's our whole air force here. We're gonna make sure they're all connected to Kanto. Shadow. Okay, they are. Perfect. Now that is done. Because we have no air fleets under our Japanese theater HQ anymore. Yeah, that is just fine. Okay, we got that covered. We got. Now we were doing the navy thing. All right, let's get to the armies. Okay, just combine my battleships with destroyers. Even though my destroyers are way faster, give us speed bonus to